welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a end of month flip for my Louis Vuitton medium ring or MM agenda. In this video and on all my end of month flips this month, I will be talking about my 2025 setups as well. So I want to go over everything that I'm using, not using, how this planner has worked, and kind of like where I see myself using it. That's what the idea is. So let's go ahead, jump right in. So I think I mentioned one of my most recent plan with me is that I haven't been gravitating towards this planner too frequently, so that will mean I will change things up a bit. So inside of here I just have some stickers. We have some of the new dashboards from the Infinite Lotus subscription box, which I've been loving. So I have this one that came in the October box. It's a quote, "Every ending is the start to a new beginning." And then there's also this really pretty graphic of like fall trees, which I love. I love this so much. And then I have my 2024 layering on in here. So we have like a little fall setup. Again, that'll change. And then we have side tabs and top tabs. So first section, this first tab is my schedule section. So that's where we have the top. So I have these yearly overview inserts in here, and this was to pre-plan anything 2025 that popped up. So I figured that was the best way to use these. And I'll probably keep these in here in my inbox if I had to guess. Because I did order new quarterly inserts that will, from ROSIE PAPETERIE, that I'll be putting in here. So I ordered the same quarterly inserts for my GM, medium ring, and PM. And I apologize if you're watching all the videos, but some people just need to watch like the GM or just need to watch the MM. So there's certain things I need to repeat. But I do that because when you use multiple planners, it makes it easier. At least for me, I found that if I use like one similar insert, then it makes it help with like, okay, I know this will be on here in every single one of these planners. Sometimes people don't like repeat information. I can be like that. As you know, I vary like all the time. But I ordered the same quarterly inserts for all three of the planners, so that way there's that type of consistency in there. And I prefer it that way because it doesn't take up a lot of room and it's a great reference. So I'll be adding that to this when that comes in. I also ordered, I think for the medium ring, I have my notes in this planner actually. A month on 2 page with a vertical line for this insert. So I did that more so because I've learned that I prefer inserts like this where I can like really write things out. And so that's kind of what I want to like start using in here when there's too much like going on. Like even this page, for example, I couldn't use this every single week because you're just so limited on space with how the personal size is. For me, I write big. I prefer to have more room when writing. So I think I'm trying to go down to less 2-column things and more 1-column things when it comes to my personal and my pocket. So I think you'll notice that in my upcoming orders. So that's where this came in. So I ordered the 2025 dated version of this. I'm going to use that in addition to a month on 2 page where it's going to be a monthly view. So you still get that calendar view and then you can track important dates, and then there's a grid on the back. So I decided to do that so that way I had a visual and a list, and I did that for my medium ring and my PM because I prefer to have both of those views in here. So as for my weekly, that typically changes with what I like need, what's going on in the year, where we're at in the year. And so right now I have these undated inserts from Infinite Lotus, which I think I've only used once or twice since I got them. And I really liked like this setup. However, I just wasn't in my planner. I primarily have been liking taking this with me on the go lately. And so I think if there's weeks where I'm more on the go, like probably next week I'm going to be out on the go more. I might use this a little bit, we'll see. But otherwise, I wanted something different. So I've been in a horizontal mood, and so I've ordered a week on 1 page horizontal insert from Infinite Lotus. Actually, I ordered 2 packs for this planner. So they will be undated just in case I don't want to use them every single week, but it's just lines. So again, that's more so just to try it out. And those types of inserts are just so versatile, right? Like the monthly, when it's just a date and lines, you can use it for so many different things. And so I just really wanted to try those. So I ordered those. Otherwise, I might move this weekly plan back and use the week on 1 page here. I have these daily priorities from the sub box that I haven't really figured out how I want to use them. I might use them more for my dissertation, but so far I just haven't touched them. And so I might even move this somewhere else, but that is the schedule section. So new inserts for the yearly section. I'll have new monthly, new weeklies, and then potentially still use these when there's a little bit more of like a hectic week. As for the next section, we have my inbox. This won't change. So this is just notes in my inbox to throw things in. That we have my academic section. So I haven't touched this since I moved my academic into my PM or my GM. And so I've tried. I have the meeting notes in here, but that's really all this is. And so I might just move the meeting notes to inside my inbox and clear up some space. I've honestly been debating just removing the side tabs right now because I feel like I just don't use them, or I might repurpose them for something else just to stay organized. But I haven't really been into this planner because I haven't used anything past tab 3. Same goes for these trackers. Like I finally set them up, and honestly, like I like this view, but I don't know. I think the overview is nice and I might keep it in here, but I haven't fully decided. Just because it's another thing to update, although this is easier to update than my GM, and I have been updating this more frequently than my GM. So this is in the air, but I do like it because I think it's just more simple than my GM. But yeah, we'll see. That's, again, I'm just sharing thoughts. I haven't ordered anything else for this planner because my sub box for Infinite Lotus is the personal size. I probably don't plan on it since I'll have a lot of options with those inserts coming in to try out, right? So I'll probably just leave this as is. After that, we have, I believe this is my new home section. Yes, I have these project inserts in here for whenever I want to start a home project, some lists. Honestly, it's just more of like a note section. I have these restaurant inserts in here as well. These were new from the sub box as well, and so I just categorize them here since it has to do with, you know, being, or not being at home, but like household things like dates and whatnot. So we have that, and then the last section is just my note section. So I have these note inserts again. This is the things that I've ordered. I'll have everything linked below that I can link as well with what I've ordered and what's in here. But otherwise, this is the current setup. Again, I'm not 100% in love with it. I honestly don't have a real reason to come in here, and so I think that's the reason too I haven't used this as much. And so I think that's where the changes need to come from. Once I have that new weekly view, I'll probably use this a little bit more frequently, and then I'll also just play around with the setup. So expect a completely different, well, maybe not completely different, but expect a different setup in the next in a month flip, just because I'm going to be trying things out. And you might see that with the next few months leading up to 2025, where I might be experimenting to try new things. I have this charm from Chanel from the from my essay from the gift sets that I add in here, and I just really love how cute the charms look in these. But yeah, I just wanted to do that. Okay, so other than that, sorry, I got distracted by something shiny. Other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.